You're listening to Israel's #1 podcast.
Podcast about list. With cum and poop.
You've reached Patrick Sandwich?
Boom.
Boom.
Bam. Bam shakaluk.
Bam scrib.
Bam.
Bam. Damn,
Count,
Kirby.
Count Dooku.
Bam.
Bam Count Dooku.
Bam Count Dooku. Man,
What
y'all are
about
sick.
Bam Margera and he's also Count Dooku?
Yeah. You guys should, yeah. You guys can
What-
do the whole podcast, just you two, with awesome Bam Margera, Count Dooku
I don't know
stuff.
anything about Bam Margera.
You don't know anything about Bam Margera? I would
What's wrong
say in
with you?
order of who knows the most, it definitely is Patrick, and then like a long space, and then me, and then you.
Yeah.
You know?
I
That
think
makes sense.
That does make sense. I
Yeah.
think that's correct.
You are, I would say,
Um,
Patrick, you are an old soul, but like 3 or 4 years older than how old you actually are. Like, you just have this weird affinity for very early 2000s culture where you were like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But yet you know everything about it.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, what's that
normal.
about?
Yeah.
I only hung out with
What the
people
fuck
who were
is your
older than me,
problem?
I think.
Yeah, you suck, man.
Okay.
On the way here when I was on the bus, the bus stopped and because we were going by, there was like police and like ambulance pulled over, and I guess that's why there was such a delay on the bus. But there was like they were all pulled around a wood chipper, and I had like one moment where I was like, "Holy fucking
yes,
shit!" But then I
dude.
realized, oh no, like a tree just fell. Like, I was an idiot.
No, come on.
There
Happening is happening.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch that movie? The Happening?
No,
It's
but all
super
that
good.
happens in Fargo. Happens in
But in The Happening, the
Um,
people start throwing themselves into the wood chipper,
and
it's
also that
actually pretty
happens
sick.
in
That's Bird Box.
what's it called? What's that movie with Alan
They're
Tudyk?
similar.
It's like a horror comedy with Alan Tudyk.
Alan
He's got
Two
two
Dicks?
Gonna
Who's
kill
that?
He's got 2
Who's
dicks.
Alan Two
So
Dick?
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh, that's fun. That's a good
that
movie. I like that
happens in
movie.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil too.
Yeah.
But he's got 2 dicks.
Yeah, I know it's
in
crazy,
that
right?
movie?
Yeah,
The
just
dicks
in that
are named
movie, every
Tucker and Dale.
yeah, every other movie
And the
he
evil
goes
is
by
a
Alan
big asshole?
one dick.
Yeah, I guess who wins?
Yeah.
The asshole.
Yeah, evil always wins,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh, did you bring that Juul charger?
Yeah.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is awesome.
Podcast break.
Can we have a Juul break?
Let's hold on.
find the charger.
Pause it.
What's happening for him?
Yo, this is Scott Storch, the #1 producer on the motherfucking planet. Took 6 months off, now I'm back up in this bitch. Get him, crack. That was how he started the Make It Rain remix.
Is that the one where he's playing the...
No, that's a very new video. Scott Storch in the early 2000s was like the biggest producer in hip-hop because he figured out, he was like the first person to be like, what if we put a piano into a hip-hop beat? And
okay.
it really worked for him. And he looks awful, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he just looks... He
That
looks
video,
like dog shit.
it's like Genius posted, and it's
Yeah,
like
and it's like,
someone
dude,
needs
Scott
to hop,
Storch- yeah, he's
someone
cooking-
hop on the Scott Storch beat,
And
and
it
it's
just-
just
Yeah, yeah.
He's just playing the piano, smoking a cigar.
It looks like it's like the
He's
fucking...
like a guy who got it. I bet he is super into like brandy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like he has like
it looks like that
expensive
thing
brandy.
from Viva La Bam where they fucking
Yeah, okay.
yeah, but they have it's like a GIF that like people post all the time of Don Vito pretending to play the piano. That's what he
I've
looked
seen it,
like.
yeah. You know that? Remember that episode of Viva La Bam where they go wine tasting? And
That's Bam's Unholy Union.
Oh, that's what. Oh, yeah, because it's they're picking out wine for the wedding or
Yeah.
whatever. But they do the spit bowl thing,
And they
then
hock all the loogies
Yeah,
in
and then
it.
somebody drinks.
Novak, yeah, they make Novak
Yeah,
drink
Novak.
it.
Don't
Yeah.
they have beef now? Bam and
Yeah,
Novak.
because Novak bought like a Nigerian giraffe statue, but he can't pay Bam back or something. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a bad situation to be in.
Yeah, no, I hate
Yeah.
when I go and buy a Nigerian giraffe
Yeah,
statue.
and I owe my friend money.
Mm.
Yeah, glad he doesn't have any student loans. You know, that'd be an embarrassing one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he's like, sorry, I can't pay back Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac or whatever. My fucking
Bernie Mac.
I can't pay back Fannie Mae and Bernie Mac because I had to buy this statue. We were doing earlier. I have to because we came up with it like last week, but we didn't
Yeah.
say it on the last podcast. But just a Cuban guy named Cameron Diaz. That's the funniest thing. I've been thinking about it for
Well, it's an old Cuban
hour.
guy. It's not. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be funny.
no,
if
it's
it
an
was just
old.
a
It's like an
Cuban guy.
old, like old Cuban guy living in Miami named Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, it's just He's just confused at like every time he hears the name Cameron Diaz.
Did someone say my name? Hello? Did you say my name?
Oh, boy.
Always smoking a cigar. The cigar never gets smaller. It's just always.
Yeah.
He never even.
It
puffs
started long.
Yeah, it was really long.
It was a cigar that he bought
like
at the
5
beginning of the
feet
week.
long.
Yeah, it was really fucking long.
Yeah.
It was like the cigar version of those giant jawbreakers that take like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's
the
just
giant
it's
Hershey's
just
Kiss.
just a huge fucking cigar, just like 6 feet long.
It just gives him a new type of lung cancer.
Yeah, inventing a new. No, he
calling
did.
it-
He's one of those
They
guys.
call
He
it
is like
Diaz disease.
Diaz. Yeah,
Yeah.
Diazese.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Diaziz Ansari.
Yeah.
Disease Ansari.
Disease Aziz Sinmiro. How about that? Disease.
And the Merovingian.
Yeah, Azizas.
And the Merovingian.
What is the Merovingian?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's pretty good.
Nice.
How are you guys doing today on the year? It's been a year since X died.
I was
yeah.
at Malden getting dropped off, and I saw in front, like on Malden Center Station, there's a big R.I.P. XXX Tentacion
Hell
spray
fucking
paint.
yeah. That's sick.
Yeah.
Where were you guys when you found out he died?
I was in
I was-
bed.
Walking.
I was in the bathroom at an open mic, and I just looked on Twitter and just immediately saw that's a funny fucking video of him just like slumped over. That shit's really funny. It's just
fun.
oh dude, it's so come on.
The funny thing, I saw something that
He
was
looks
kind of
stupid.
funny.
He doesn't.
Hey, he looks so dumb.
Dude. He looks
Dead.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the funny video you saw?
I just saw like it was a picture of it was like a Fortnite character trying to revive him.
Oh, but that's funny. But the regular video
Yeah,
of him
'cause
being
it's-
dead
Well,
is
no, because there's something else on top of it.
Oh, so if I put like a poop emoji on the picture on the video of him dead, you would like
If
that?
his head
That
was
would
a
be
poop
really
emoji,
fucking
that'd
funny.
be funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll send you that video later.
All right.
That's cool. Oh shit, the jewel is back on.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that Pakistan like government press conference where they accidentally left the cat filter on and like the minister of
That shit
Pakistan
rocked.
had like the cat filter on during
What?
like it's great. You should check
I
it
gotta
out.
check that out. Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys
it
hear
rocks.
about this Max Landis thing?
Yeah.
How many times has he been canceled? It's so ridiculous.
And it's
I know.
isn't it always because he's like a weird sex freak?
It's
Yeah.
always the same. He's just a straight up rapist. Is
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's like a serial rapist.
Yeah,
And they
basically.
didn't let
His
him into
dad's a
Harvard because of
murderer.
that? What happened?
yeah.
That's what I heard. Yeah, his
Yeah.
dad killed
Two-
100 kids or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then his dad had a
his dad-
party.
His dad crashed a helicopter into a children's museum, 9/11 style.
Yeah. And then it was for a movie.
And Max
It was for
Landis
Animal House 2.
was born Phoenix style out of the explosion.
Yeah.
And just went around raping people.
Those kids, man, shouldn't have fucking said they could do their own stunts.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid kids.
John Landis had an acquittal party.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, when he got off for that, because he was like, "Look, it's not my fault."
Man,
that
I
these
bet he got off on
non-union
that.
children
Hopefully we
actors-
never get to that place with Max, you know.
Yeah,
Never gets acquitted.
I bet he's having a party right now on being called out.
What
Yeah.
was didn't you say that he had some
He keeps lists. He's insane. He keeps
yeah,
like
it's
this.
insane that someone
he-
would like lists.
He
wait.
Yeah, wait. We should.
We should do his list.
So he has this. He curates this friend group that he calls the Color Society, like color with a U in it, and he insists that it's spelled that way. And it's just a bunch of friends that he thinks are like the coolest people, and he spends like $50,000 to do like 100-person Nerf battles. I was reading about it, and that's like
What
people
the
like
fuck?
like try really hard to get into the Color Society to like go like have like a Star Wars themed party or something like.
I hate.
And
this
then
guy so
he just preys on all the women there, and he keeps lists of all the women he has sex with, and apparently a lot of them he doesn't write down the name, he just writes down the ethnicity.
damn.
Why,
Yeah, and then he
uh,
ranks them all.
Why do rich people like doing the most like pedestrian, like child shit?
Yeah,
Right.
dude.
Like
that is so...
Escape rooms.
No, yeah, escape rooms or like the fucking.
I feel like it's not
Nerf
necessarily...
battles
I think
or
it's,
bouncy houses and shit.
It's
Angelina
because-
Jolie came to my brother's paintball field, and
Your brother has a paintball
He
field?
manages a paintball field. She
That's cool.
kept the mask on like the entire time. Wouldn't take it off from the time she like got out of the car, and like wouldn't talk to anybody. Had like a handler. She kept cheating. She kept
Damn.
she would like wipe paint off of her.
That's
and
really
like
funny.
yell at the ref, and also she didn't tip anybody.
Yeah, I think it's because they grow up like in this weird stunted childhood, so
Yeah.
they just have to be in it forever.
I guess
Yeah.
that's
you know what
true.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I would say definitely like people shit on actors a lot. Like actors are horrible, like kind of people normally, but actors' kids are 1,000 times
oh,
worse,
for
dude.
sure. I mean, I think
Directors' kids. I mean,
they live like fucking like the Jimmy Neutron movie. You know when when all the parents disappear.
That's how all.
I'm serious.
No,
They're
it's
like
that kid that's
they're like
sitting there.
Sheen
So
is like peeing in the shower.
yeah, the
Like
kid who
he's-
sits there, he's crying because he ate all the candy.
Yeah, exactly. That's like literally what they do. I
Yeah.
raped too many women and now I'm in trouble. All pieces of shit. Just
Yeah.
like
Damn, you got him.
yeah,
Yeah, man,
that's
yeah.
right. We're taking aim at rich people
We're
today
gonna
on the
own
podcast.
Megan Landis real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I
had to-
think I don't know who came up with this joke, but every time that the topic of John Landis's helicopter murder comes up, I think of this joke. It was like some tweet someone posted like 4 years ago that it stays with me.
This is gonna be
John,
awesome.
John, how do I Landis?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
that
a
sounds like
classic.
like a cool like black comedian in Atlanta. That's his stage name. John, how do I land this?
Damn, how do I
Comedian.
land this spot?
Comedian.
John, how do I land this
parentheses.
comedian?
Damn, that's sick. Who's that one guy we're friends with on Facebook? Fig
Comedian Fig. That's a real guy. I don't
Dude,
know.
he
Yeah,
rocks.
he's in the scene.
I hope he comes.
I hope
on
he
the-
listens to our podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, we could probably get him.
Yeah.
Fig.
Wasn't he posting some crazy shit too? Like he was posting like he has a crazy headshot,
He's
and then
like
but
a
then he was like
face-tuned headshot.
but then he
Nice,
was like
yeah.
into like black nationalism, and I was like, oh okay, like that's not what I expected at all.
Oh yeah,
From-
to be like
yeah
politically woke.
it was really
Yeah.
weird. Cause yeah,
Are you into black nationalism?
Yeah, that's your thing.
That's your.
that's kind of my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My thing
yeah.
is
What's
black
up, guys? I'm
Yeah, that's-
Cameron X.
Yeah. Go to Cameron's house. He just has like Thomas Sankara fucking posters all over his wall and shit.
He just has those like Hotep memes printed
Yeah.
out. All right, so what's the list we got today?
I don't want to do this list, but I do want to at least shout it out. We'll do the
Okay.
one that Caleb that you pulled up, but
Nice.
this one is Nolan sent me this list.
Yeah. Shout out to Nolan.
Yeah, it's from Librate.com, which I have no idea what that is. But
Why does this web like every good list we find? It always like asks your location or it wants like
Yeah.
you to sign
it's
into
the
Google.
the mark of a good list is
Yeah,
trying to
it's
steal
like,
all
oh,
your
please.
information.
Please give us your fucking.
This
password.
is 4 ways to warm up your manhood. Written what?
This is Patrick with another stunning performance.
Yeah.
With the joke, please give us your password. another bop from Pat. Oh God! I feel like we haven't done this in a year for some reason.
Yeah. Well,
Just-
the last one I feel like took a toll.
the
on
last
me.
one was emotionally taxing.
Yeah.
and then the one before that took.
I'm not
too
even sure.
long
I don't
and
think
was
the last
stressful.
one. I don't think the last episode has almost any jokes in it.
Yeah.
It's just us
It's
talking,
just us
about,
talking
like,
about
how we
trips.
can't discern like reality from truth.
I
Yeah.
said the lamest fucking shit on that
What'd
episode.
you
When I said
say?
I only watch horror movies, I want to off myself. That
You
is
do
the most
only watch
fucking-
horror movies.
Yeah, but to
I
say
haven't
that
listened to that episode
that is
yet.
the gayest shit I've ever said in my life,
Is
and I
that
want to
you-
delete that
but
episode.
it's true.
Okay,
You
we'll sit
only
here.
watch
We'll
horror
give you
movies.
an opportunity to remedy it.
I
Say-
don't only watch horror movies. How's that?
Okay,
Okay.
but actually, that just brings you to that's like a baseline zero. Just say something cool.
I don't watch any movies. That's cool.
That
Yeah,
is cool.
I haven't watched a
I actually
movie
don't
since-
have a TV.
I haven't watched a movie since 2001.
My mom growing up would always say like, "Oh yeah, we don't have like cable," like as a brag.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and then she was unemployed and she spent 10 hours a day just watching Netflix. It's like, what is there to?
It's the same thing.
This is 4 Ways to Warm Up Your Manhood, written and reviewed by Dr. Vinod Raina, who's a sexologist from Delhi. I don't really care about this list at all. The list is about preparing for penis enlargement. So it's like how you apparently you have to warm up your dick before you.
So this
gel.
is like the
pre-jelk.
Yeah, okay, pre-jelk.
Yeah.
But then you have to. So I assume that there's like a thing you have to buy into. So this is like you get the taste of the first part of the book,
and then you have to buy a book.
Yeah, you have to buy.
Have you guys ever
That's by
tried
5
jelking?
ways to. Huh?
Have you ever tried jelking?
No, I don't need to because my dick is 1,000 miles
But
long.
the thing is, even if like me personally, I got just a horrible little penis, and I feel like I don't do it religiously, but every once in a while, if I'm down there, I'll tug it as hard as humanly possible till it fucking burns like hell,
I just kind of like,
and I'll say this did something.
I close it, the fridge on it, and I just kind of walk backwards until it stretches out.
Just doing fucking like Looney Tunes pranks to my penis to make it bigger. Just dropping an anvil on my dick.
I draw a vagina on the wall.
You run
Run at it.
until it flattens your penis. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really. I just want to read a few of these. So this website on the sidebar, the listed as questions that readers can ask
Let's ask
these
one.
doctors. Well, I want to read some of these.
Oh yeah, it keeps popping up a survey that says, "Do you suffer from small penis?"
I have to keep closing out of it. This is the worst
You
website.
suffer from small
Yeah.
penis.
They make their views clear.
This is a
On
pro
body
big
shaming.
penis.
This is a pro body shaming forum.
Yeah.
Here's a health query. Suggest me some oil which will help me to make my penis rock hard during intercourse and even during body play and result in last longer ejaculation. I'll be highly grateful to you, and can I massage my penis from that oil as well daily for increase in girth of my penis? It doesn't seem like much of a question. I love throwing in the I'll be highly grateful to you.
You got to put your penis into a magic bullet and turn it on high.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
you get a big dick. Yeah.
I thought you meant like a bullet bill.
Yeah, you fucking a bullet bill.
You have to
Yeah,
fuck
they have a
bullet
hole
bill.
in the back where the
Damn,
fire comes out,
dude,
right?
we should make a fleshlight that looks like a bullet bill. That'd be sick.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Here's another question.
What about a fleshlight that looks like a gun? Like an AR-15 that's got
Yeah.
a pussy at the end.
That's pretty good. But it works as a gun, too, in case you
Yeah,
want to shoot your dick off.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
just in case.
It shoots the bullets backwards into your dick. That's cool.
No, it
And
shoots the bullets up your butt. And then Yeah.
As long as it doesn't have a bump stock.
you get the peace dot.
Yeah. Yeah, get right into your P-stot. Hello, sir. I am 26 years old. I am unmarried, but sir, next year I will marry. Sir, I have suffering from erectile dysfunction, low sexual drives, and sexual desire less. Sir, please give me medical advice and treatment. Very proper. I just kind of want to give these people a platform. I want to give them a spotlight. I don't think we need to talk about them that much. I just want to make sure they get heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like this is the plight. This is my favorite one. Doctor, whenever I text to my girlfriend, semen will come out. Does this cause in my future to birth a child? Please suggest me with good treatment and routine.
Whenever he texts his girlfriend.
Semen comes out.
It's just a guy using T9 text.
Yeah.
She's struggling with it so hard. And he just comes.
What does he think the doctor's going to give him that will help him not come while he's texting his girlfriend?
Numbing cream, dude.
Yeah. Or like one of those like
Numbing
leaf.
cream
yeah,
on your dick.
Yeah,
Those
dude, you put a
leapfrog
little,
phones.
put a little Novocaine on your penis. That's probably not safe, right?
No, just inject
Novocaine?
it with a needle.
What
Right
I do
into
is
the
I
hole.
just sit on it till it falls asleep, and then I have sex, and I last way longer.
I cut it off and then I stitch it back on whenever I need it.
No
Yeah.
nerve endings now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just pump it full of a reserve of your own blood that you
Yeah.
have. It's a closed loop.
It's
that's
just in a
for your
mason
penis.
jar that
It's
has
a
a tube
feedback loop. Yeah.
Yeah.
in it. And you just
And I have one of blood and one of cum, and I pump them both back
I water
in.
cool my penis and balls.
remember those Crayola crayon makers?
Yeah.
This is what I do with my
Nice.
I make a big crayon penis.
From multiple other penises.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
crown until like last year.
Yeah,
when we
I know.
talked
Why?
about crayons.
Yeah.
I don't know.
crown.
Just got it stuck in my head. It's like how I say
Pin.
How would
I
that
say,
even-
like the word study, I always say steady.
You always say pin.
I'm just not
you always
very
say, I need to
smart.
write with a pin.
That's a southern thing.
I need
I
to
know.
write with a pen.
Yeah, that's
well,
just
are
my
the others?
accent.
I feel like crowns are also
Pins.
like a southern
Crown.
thing. Crayon.
I had this fucking dumb bitch that was my friend's mom. When I was vegan as a kid, she would say, "Remind me again how long you've been vegan." It's like, you dumb, you fucking stupid. Fuck you,
Vegan?
Tabitha. Fucking nail technician ass bitch.
Nice.
You dumbass. She has a tattoo. I hope he doesn't listen to this. She has a tattoo. Her husband's name is Ray. She has a tattoo on her chest, like on her breasts, that says "Ray, reign over me," and then just a bunch of water droplets. So it just looks like
Damn.
somebody came over.
That's
That's pretty cool.
That's
sick. No, that's awesome.
She didn't
That's
do
like
it on
my
purpose.
tattoo.
So.
That's what. Yeah, that's what. I'm
It's
gonna
like
make
your
my
tattoo?
wife get a
That's
tattoo.
exactly
Bam,
like
reign
my
over
tattoo.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About Ray Romano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This is the list that who sent this in.
Oh, my buddy Noah.
You want
I
to
think-
read
yeah,
it, or
no,
you want
Noah.
me to read?
Noah. Yeah. Wait, let me see.
Noah got
Um,
a 9 on the Taco Bell.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Good for him,
Taco Bell
dude.
rating.
Noah's
Wow.
good. Noah,
Yeah.
I know you're listening. Well, actually, maybe not, because you're not employed right now. So I hope you're getting a job.
Yeah.
But
Call
piece
out.
of shit,
Damn.
you fucking dumb asshole. I'm just kidding. I love you so much. Top 10 famous people who died from autoerotic asphyxiation. That's cool.
Can we just put the computer on the?
Yeah, we
yeah,
put
can
the- yeah.
Why is it over there?
It's because Neil was sitting on this fucking chair until
Thank
the
God
second
he's gone,
we were
dude.
recording.
Yeah, it's a top 10s list. Top 10 famous people who died from autoerotic asphyxiation.
the coolest way to die.
I mean,
No,
yeah.
no embarrassing situation where your little kid walks in the room.
Yeah,
and you're
exactly.
so embarrassed by that.
Yes. Oh God. It's like the
God,
thing
I'm
is,
so embarrassed. I wish I could die.
and then it's like, oh, bingo.
Yeah.
You know, you got it.
My son's seen my
It's
full
from
penis.
user metal_treasure. The description is autoerotic asphyxiation or breath control play is the intentional restriction of oxygen to the brain for sexual arousal. This autoerotic practice is dangerous because the gaspers, is that what that's the terminology?
Wait, it says it at the bottom. They have a little glossary for you.
Oh, okay. The
Gasper.
definition is person who does it.
That's just a general definition,
Yeah.
though.
Anyone who does anything.
Yeah, as a gasper.
It often looks like a suicide, but it's not. I feel like it doesn't look like a suicide. You
Yeah.
have your penis creaming into your hand.
Some people cream when they kill themselves, and it's
Is that
not.
true?
And it's not. Yeah, you know, when I killed myself, I creamed all over the place, and they were actually able to put it back into me, and that's how I came back to life.
Yeah.
It's because my life force
the
was
spice
contained.
of life.
That's where the
Don't you
soul
guys-
is.
Don't you guys sometimes feel like suicide has way too high of a survival rate? I feel like
Yeah,
every other
absolutely.
person I meet is like, yeah, I had a suicide attempt.
Yeah.
And it's like, how close were you real? I feel like you maybe you bought something or whatever.
Yeah, maybe
I don't
you
know.
maybe you thought in your
You
head.
like wrote a cool note,
Yeah,
and
you
you were
wrote-
like, "All right, that's
yeah.
good enough."
This is- yeah.
and that counts as an attempt.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip
Right,
out.
because then at least you feel like you've done something.
Yeah, and then that gives you the will to live.
Yeah.
I could at least attempt suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the
Anyway,
time, people
number
saying
one.
that don't even have 6 scars. You know what I'm saying? You got to get cool scars.
But
all over
even
your arm.
like to me,
Yeah.
like a suicide, like a cool suicide attempt has a scar that's like you are in the neck area.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
have a
yeah,
neck
absolutely.
scar and you say like, "Yeah, I attempted suicide," I'm like, "All right, dude."
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, if you had to have like maybe you have like one arm, I might believe you.
Yeah.
You know?
I tried to commit
attempted-
suicide by cutting off my arm.
Yeah.
Suicide
bleeding
by
to death.
shark.
Yeah, I went surfing at dusk.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
That's what Soul Surfer's about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried to kill herself.
She tried to
a
kill
shark.
herself.
but accidentally became the best surfer
Mm-hmm.
in the world.
Yeah, whoops.
I hate when that
she wasn't
fucking
even the
happens.
best. People just liked watching her because she had a shark attached to her like arm while she was the entire time for years. It was really
It's
sick.
like the special tricks
That's a
from Tony
10.
Hawk. It's like the special tricks from Tony Hawk, where you
Yeah.
got like the Muska grind,
Exactly.
where you pull out a boombox.
Damn, but it's a shark.
Yeah.
All right, top 10. Let's jump in. Number 1, Michael Hutchence.
Michael Hutchinson's
Hutchins.
from
Michael
In Excess.
Hutchins.
Michael Kelland John Hutchins, to be exact. He was 38. Police report. He was in a kneeling position facing the door. He had used his snakeskin belt.
Oh, I thought he used that.
Okay, he was
Damn.
the lead singer and lyricist of rock band Inxis.
In Excess.
Inxis.
I just said this.
Okay, I wasn't listening. He had his snakeskin belt tied to a knot on an automatic door enclosure at the top of the door, and had strained his head forward into the loop so that the buckle had broken. Well, if it broke, didn't he survive? What is?
Yeah, what didn't he survive then? What's
Wait.
going on
wait,
here?
Guys,
Why
I
is he
think
not
he made a
alive?
mistake. I think he's alive.
Michael Hutchinson's is alive.
We
Is-
should start
is it
one of those true
Hutchinson's?
crime.
Yeah, it's Hutchinson's. It's
Well, it's
some
not spelled
Australian
that way.
name.
Why is it at what?
Because the
Hutchins.
Ents.
Hutchins.
Hutchins.
Hutchins's.
Where are you
Hutchins. It
getting
says
this?
Hutchins.
I've
extra
heard it as
syllable?
Hutchinson's.
From who?
I think you heard it someone mispronounced it on VH1.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah. Michael Hutchins.
That's probably why I know so much. I watched a lot of VH1 as a
Did
kid.
you? Did you watch-
Watched a lot of I Love the 80s.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Just watching Paul Scheer just fuck up the 80s.
He was never in that show.
He was on one of those
No,
shows.
he wasn't.
I think I Love the 90s he was on.
No.
I swear to God.
Man, when
Michael
are they
Ian
gonna
Black
when
was
are
in
they gonna
all of
freaking
them.
make I Love the 2010s?
They did.
They did?
They made the I Love the 2000s, but it was in 2005.
Did they make I Love the 2010s?
I think they
Not
might
yet.
have. Yeah.
Yeah, that show Parenthood.
Mm.
That's what that is.
I know Jake Fogelnest was in all of them.
Jared Fogle?
And Mo Rocca. If you guys know Mo
I
Rocca,
love that song.
he's like a humorist for the
Damn.
NPR.
I love to be
so
a
that means he's
humorist.
so
That's so sick,
fucking
dude.
funny.
I love to be
Yeah.
a guy who I'm too fucking
Too much of a
I've-
nerd. To
my
do
glasses
comedy.
are too thick to
Yeah.
do stand up.
Right.
So I have to be a humorist.
Mm.
I have
You
to
just put
I like to write
puns.
dry humor.
Yeah.
I like to write, well, Donald Trump certainly is the best president we've ever seen.
Damn, David Sedaris, BTFO.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
David Sedaris, more like David who cares this.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares, sis?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Boy,
because
bye.
his sister's much funnier than him.
Yeah.
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 Number 2, David Carradine, the master of karate.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he was on a show called Kung Fu. In
No,
the
I'm
70s.
saying really he died. I didn't know he died from autoerotic asphyxiation. I know who he is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was.
thought-
Yeah.
Wait,
You
he
know
was
his brother?
72?
Yeah, and he
Well,
went
I'm
to,
hoping to be over all this shit by the time I'm 72, man. I don't want to be risking my life at 72. to
Yeah, imagine
fucking-
needing to come that
Yeah,
bad
no,
at
I'm
72.
going to be dead already at 72.
I hope so, man.
Yeah.
But like, why? If you're 72 years old, I feel like he must have been on fucking T, dude.
Mm.
He must have had low T, and he overcompensated with the T
Yeah.
pills.
You know his brother, David Carradine's brother, is the dad from Lizzie McGuire, and he's the guy from Revenge of the Nerds.
Wow.
Revenge of the Nerds, what an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, it holds up.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Every
still
scene
good.
holds up.
I would say so.
I don't know. That just really because his brother did all this fucking kung fu shit, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm famous for being
Yeah.
a nerd."
That's funny.
Well, I think in the end he probably got the last laugh as
Yeah.
far as reputation is concerned
Right.
by not
He had to be Lizzie McGuire.
not killing himself while he had
He got
sex
to meet
with
the
his
cartoon
hand.
Lizzie McGuire.
That's true. I remember watching the episode of Lizzie McGuire where she has to buy her first bra. And I was like, how the fuck is this allowed on TV? Like, how the fuck can you let this be on TV, dude? I'm 10 years old, and I'm about to crank it right now in our living room. Just at the thought of a woman buying a bra. Damn. I really should have been raised in fucking Saudi Arabia. I was fucked up. I
Nice.
should not have had access to anything as a kid. All right, so David Carradine, I don't really care. I don't know who he is, so I don't care.
You don't know who he is?
He was in a
No.
closet.
He was in. He
like,
was
He's in
Where
a
is it?
closet.
yeah.
in a room.
His self-interest included self-bondage.
He's in Kill Bill, right?
Did he kill himself with
Yeah,
his
he's
black
Bill.
belt?
He's Bill, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's also in.
yeah,
he's in.
Oh, wait, he's
fucking-
Bill?
He's Bill from
Oh,
Kill Bill.
What?
Yeah.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
Why
he's
did
in
I remember his
Death
fucking
Race.
stupid ass show from the 70s and not like a movie from when I was like 6?
He's in Death Race 2000, also, I
Mm.
think.
And that's from 2000. I could have figured
It's
that
not
one.
from 2000.
No, it
It's
is.
from like
You're an
1970
idiot. You're an
something.
idiot.
You're dumb. Yeah, so he's dead.
Mhm.
Number 3, Albert Decker.
I've
Wait,
never
Tim
heard of.
Heidecker?
Yeah, Tim
Did you just say
Heidecker.
Tim Heidecker?
Tim
was
Heidecker
a-
was wearing red lipstick, and he killed himself in the bathroom by jacking off.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
guys, we got to break the news.
His
have
body
all
was
fans,
covered-
all fans of Podcast About List, please tweet Tim Heidecker killed himself wearing red lipstick while jacking off.
Wait, okay. He was naked, kneeling in the bathtub with a noose tightly wrapped around his neck and looped around the shower curtain rod. He was blindfolded, his wrists were handcuffed, and there was a ball gag in his mouth, and 2 hypodermic needles were inserted in one arm. His body was covered with explicit words and drawings in red lipstick.
that doesn't sound
That
autoerotic.
doesn't, no, this
Yeah.
really sounds like he was murdered.
Yeah.
Right.
This super duper sounds like he was killed.
I love to jack off with
And
my
his
with
neighbor
my
was
wrists
wearing his
handcuffed.
penis on his head, but he killed himself. Actually,
Yeah.
it was an accident.
He just had like a belt, like a different belt with a
Yeah.
penis on it. He was like,
Yeah, the
cops
cops
go
showed
to
up and they're like, "Where were you?" He's like, "I was watching Wheel, man. I was eating a Hungry Man, and I was watching Wheel last
Yeah.
night." No,
Wheel Housewives.
yeah,
Wheel
the Wheel.
Housewives.
No. All right, number 4, Stephen Milligan. He was a conservative MP. Ugh, I don't care about
Yeah.
fucking British politics.
Right.
He was found dead by his secretary. He was dressed in stockings and a suspender belt with a plastic bag around his head and an electric cord around his neck. Why do people fucking...
The
what
last
kinda-
sentence here
yeah.
just says transvestite, self-bondage, autoerotic asphyxiation.
Kind of seems like some SEO work.
Yeah, it's like some
there.
YouTube tags
yeah.
for the worst video ever.
Hashtag transvestite, hashtag self-bondage, hashtag autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, it's funny that these are like mostly rich people, and they're still using like plastic bags.
Yeah,
and
it's like,
shit.
can't you afford some crazy like?
yeah, why do you have to fucking
cum
MacGyver
rope
your,
or something?
your autoerotic asphyxiation? Just there has to be
Yeah,
some
some
expensive gear.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Well, that
Like
I
the
guess that is
blood
in the
pressure
UK where
They don't
they
have the
haven't
internet.
they don't have ropes yet.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're still using twine.
What I always
for
say is,
everything.
the UK is 400 years behind us.
Yeah,
in
they're still in the
any
freaking dark
given thing.
ages. Yeah, especially autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, they're not. They haven't figured it out like we have.
Patrick's commenting. I don't think this happened. Enter
Oh, you have to hit post.
post
Okay.
from Podcast About List. I forgot we made an account.
I don't think this happened.
Dude, what's in our account?
What do we have?
Oh wow! Oh my God! We can set our favorite song, movie, TV show.
Damn.
Let's do it. Click
We
to
can-
add.
All right,
Favorite song.
Favorite song.
Cascada, evacuate the dance floor.
Enter.
All right, so guys, if you want a little bit of a
Follow us on the top10s.com.
Yeah, I don't know how do I
How do we do
root
this?
What?
view? Okay, wait. How do you, okay?
Oh, we accidentally made a list.
Go to thetop10s.com/m/hashtag podcast about list.
Yeah, that's our new
doesn't
account.
say-
and
does
it
not
doesn't
say our favorite
it doesn't
song.
add its website does not work at all.
We are going to kill
Cameron.
me.
All right, let's go back
All
to
right,
the.
where's the
I'm back to the list.
Are we locked out?
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Number 5 is Frantisek Katswara.
Yeah, and there's like a
Freaking-
there's like a lithograph of some fucking
Yeah. We got a
dude-
it
some
sounds like
old
an
man
insect
with
man
with a wig.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Lord of the Rings insect creature.
Oh, and he's being. I can see in the photo he has, or in the drawing.
Is that
he
a
has
drawing of his peep?
Yeah, that is a drawing of his peeper.
Yeah, he's jerking off, and he has.
Damn, he's got his wong wong out.
Okay, here's my problem.
This is actually a pretty funny picture.
a woman
This is a really good picture. Let's
a
post
woman
this.
is like
be a good
attaching his
shirt.
head to the doorknob with
a
the
metal
with the
merch.
noose.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, what's up?
To me, that removes the auto.
Well, okay, here's what it
Yeah,
says.
an angel's doing it.
Here's what it says. In 1791, he was in London and visited a prostitute. He paid her 2 shillings and requested that she cut off his testicles.
Damn,
She
for
refused
2
to do so.
shillings?
Katswara then tied a ligature around the doorknob, the other end fastened around his neck, and proceeded to have sexual intercourse with her. After it was over, he was dead.
Why'd you use a
Damn.
ligature? That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's a ligature?
It's like piano wire.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What,
Oh,
is it,
'cause
what if
he's
it
a
cut off his
musician.
head? That'd be sick.
That would be sick,
Yeah.
dude.
Like in a... Just watched Final Destination 2 the other day, and that happens in Final Destination 2. Some barbed wire cuts a guy into thirds.
What is the Final Destination like? Like if you were asked to design one of the kills, what would you do?
Design one of the kills. I was gonna say, well, I was thinking a lot. This is kind of off topic, but the Final Destination movies, they all start with some horrific disaster that someone has a premonition of and saves people from. And I think it's insane that none of them yet have been like a school shooting or like a terrorist
Honestly,
bombing.
they came out before we had like dare I say the golden age of school shootings.
Yeah, but they came out. The first one was 2000, but then all others were 2003, 2006. So we totally could have had an Al Qaeda themed Final
what I would have
Destination.
done to kill.
Just imagine.
I think the problem with that is that it's like a murder. So I think that because none of them have like a murderer. It's usually
I
like,
guess that's
it's
true.
like
Yeah, it's a
circumstance.
freak accident.
Yeah, it's freak
Yeah.
accidents.
Well, I think it's still.
And then death is pissed.
Exactly.
Well,
Can you imagine being dead, dude? I bet you feel
how
so
are you guys
embarrassed.
trying to say that 9/11 wasn't an accident?
Oh, damn.
Wasn't
Oh,
a
I
freak
forgot about
accident?
famous accident 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Wasn't
OSHA
there-
was pissed.
Wasn't there an Al Qaeda themed remake of The Hills Have Eyes, or am I just?
I don't know if it was There was a
What?
remake. I don't think it was Al Qaeda themed.
I just
I think it
remember
was
them
the same.
being.
It's called Iron Man 1.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
I remember. I
Okay,
haven't
that's what
seen
it
the
was.
remake, but I just remember I looked up pictures and it's just all the people are uglier.
yeah, and they're wearing like soldiers' uniforms.
Are they?
I don't remember.
Well, it's in a
this,
nuclear
actually.
testing site.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
That's the setting of The Hills Have Eyes. Is like
the fuck
all
are you guys
the,
talking about?
The Hills Have Eyes.
No, but what? There's an Al Qaeda themed Hills.
No,
Have
I
Eyes
think this
movie?
is just my child brain piecing things together.
the whole
You
thing.
piece
The reason
together
that the
Hills
reason
Have Eyes
that
with the news. In your head?
When I saw the trailers as a kid, I was like, oh, this movie's Al Qaeda.
the reason
themed.
that the rednecks are like look like that is because they got mutated because it was like nuclear testing ground, so it's like an anti-war message. So
When you say
that's-
look like that, do they look
they're like
Middle
mutants.
Eastern?
They're mutants.
Okay. I'm just curious why you thought they were Al Qaeda.
Because I saw them in like soldiers' gear. Maybe it's Hills Have Eyes 2.
Part two. I don't think they remade that one.
If I designed a Final
Let me-
Destination
let me
kill,
look this up. Pause the episode. I'm gonna
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Back to that. No, you do that. We'll talk
Okay.
Final
yeah,
Destination.
let's have a little Final Destination convo.
Okay. So for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody is, they're climbing the stairs, right? And then a janitor comes by and spills the bucket of water.
It's always water.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
water, right? I got to stick to the rules of the series.
Oh, yeah. Hills Have Eyes 2 is National Guard.
Okay. Cool.
So I was right.
That's funny.
Yeah, the National Guard, Al Qaeda themed.
Yeah.
National
Yeah.
Guard is America's Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, so janitor, water spills, person.
Do you think Al
slip-
Qaeda pays for you to go to college?
That's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
That's why people
He's
join.
like, man, I'm just here for the paying for me to go to
They're
fucking
gonna
bar.
get. That's
the
why
benefits.
That's why the people who are suicide bombing think they're gonna get free college and
I'm gonna go learn how to do Kate Bush dancing. I'm gonna go learn how to dance like Kate Bush after this. He's just the most whimsical suicide
okay,
bomber.
so slip on the water. The broomstick, the mop stick goes up the person's ass all the
Disgusting.
way up out of the mouth. And then something else happens, and then it breaks, and you see an X-ray, and all the splinters are in there, and you're like, damn, that would really
Damn.
hurt if that happened to me.
they got a
I would do-
splinter.
yeah.
I would do like so like one of the people is like chasing these two guys like through the Amazon
Why?
because they got this weird like crystal
You have to
skull
see the
that they
rest of the
found.
movie.
Okay.
And they're like, she's like the girl is like chasing all these like dudes through the Amazon in these like jeeps, and it's the 60s, and she falls out of the car and she gets eaten by these humongous ants. She gets her entire body eaten by ants.
Okay,
and
wait,
then
no,
it
I
fades
have
out
one.
and it says Final Destination.
I have one.
Yeah.
They're two guys. One of the guy's in like a fist fight with another guy, but he
Yeah.
doesn't notice that there's a big airplane with a big propeller behind him,
Yeah.
and the propeller turns on and shreds the guy up.
I think I've been thinking now. So it's like
You've been thinking now?
Yeah, I've been thinking about like my Final Destination thing. So it's like two guys, and they're about to get into a fist fight or a sword fight, and then and then then Indiana Jones just shoots him. And that would
that's
be
pretty
my
good.
final destination.
Yeah. Wait, how about this? Final destination. All of the thing that they avoid, right, is that they found this fucking suitcase, right?
Yeah.
So the oldest suitcase in America, and they open it up, and you get a premonition that it's melting people's faces.
It makes you cry.
It makes you
to
cry
death.
your own face.
Cry your
And,
face
His face
off.
turns into ham and eggs.
But Indy says, "Hey man, don't open that shit, dude. I just had this crazy ass vision." And they're like, "What?" And then Germans win
And
World
then-
War II. Bingo.
I
And
gotta create. So there's like a room full of like a bunch of goblets.
Yeah.
And then someone says, "Wait, don't drink out of that one. That's
Yeah.
not the Holy Grail." And then they drink it and turn to stone.
Wait, I've got one.
Damn.
I've got one. He falls into a room full of snakes, and he says, "Why? I don't
Why
like
so
snakes.
serious?
I really don't like these things.
I hate these fucking
But he doesn't
snakes.
die. He doesn't die.
Yeah.
because he's like the main character, so he doesn't
What
die.
about you? What about one of the guys who survives the original accident? He is on top of this like huge tower at this school he runs, and this fucking dude hits him with an Avada Kedavra right in the fucking brain, falls off the tower.
Yeah. What about
What about Mario gets killed by a Goomba? And that's Final Destination.
Yeah, what if
He just. Oh yeah, I was talking to you about this. I'm playing Cuphead.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny that in that game, like if you run into a bug, you die. Like there's like bugs floating around, and if a bug, like can you imagine in real life if you like walked into a fly and you just die, just because you touched the fly?
Yeah.
I love video games so much.
Yeah,
But unless you hit the
hashtag-
top of the fly and then the fly dies.
Yeah, if you jump on the
Hashtag
fly.
video game logic.
video
Am
game
I right?
logic, dude.
Yeah, just game.
All right,
Dude,
let's
I'm gonna
think about
post
this.
that on r/gaming.
I'm
gonna-
what if there's a
gonna get a
little
lot of pussy
pink
from
piece
that.
of what if there's a little pink piece of bubble gum and he can suck on things and it turns him into different types of different flavors of gum.
That's
What if that
true.
was in real life? What the fuck, dude?
That's
There
really.
is
I know everybody out there's like, what is he talking? It's Kirby.
What if Kirby
That's
sucked up a
Kirby.
human? Would he get like?
he
Would he
sucks-
get like eyebrows?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just get eyebrows.
No, he said
Just a
suck.
big pink man.
Yeah.
What if Kirby suck up other Kirby's?
I call
usually
that-
just
Think
a
of that.
star comes out.
I would call that freaking
Oh, yeah.
Kirbyception.
Yeah, it's just
Star come out.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, here's a final destination. What if someone gets sucked up by a little pink thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. And back to the list.
Number 6.
Back to getting sucked
I
up.
already
by
know
pink
this is going to
things.
be good.
Reverend Gary Aldridge. And
Comment that just says, "Oh yeah."
That's
That's
cool.
the Kool-Aid man.
So the next one is a responsible, wholesome, and conservative pastor, Baptist church minister, was found dead in 2007. The autopsy report says there's a dildo in the anus covered with a condom. Why do you put a condom on a dildo? There are numerous straps and cords restraining the decedent. Decedent. There is a leather belt about the midriff. There are plastic cords also tied about the hands and feet with a single plastic cord extending up to the head and surrounding the lower neck.
Okay.
Damn.
There is a
You wild for putting a fucking condom on a dildo, though. What
Yeah.
a waste of 67 cents.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you just want it to. You don't want.
Sometimes you want it to be worse. Sometimes you just want it to feel worse.
Sometimes you want it to be to have a condom on it.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you guys
know
ever-
what I'm saying,
It's the
fellas?
condom that he shares with all the other ministers.
Yeah, yeah. They
All right, your
split
turn.
it.
They
Yeah.
they pass it off.
They split
And
it.
they're in the
I
confession
meant the
booth.
dildo he shares with all the other ministers.
Nope, it's
but
the
the
condom.
was
the
funny.
condom.
That's better, yeah.
Number 7 is Von Bode.
Fake name.
Yeah.
He was a comic book artist known for his strange comic character, Cheech Wizard. Cheech Wizard. Damn, sounds like a strange comic book character to me.
Yeah.
You know
That's a
me.
bit
I only
odd.
read strange comics.
Me too. I read what's that like the secondary like DC brand or whatever that did like all the like edgy freak comics.
Vertigo?
There's Vertigo. Dude, I only read Image comics.
Yeah.
I only read Dark Horse and Image.
Hell
you know,
yeah, dude.
Mhm.
I'm reading fucking
Spawn.
Pathfinder. I'm reading.
Reading
Spout-
Preacher.
I'm reading
Is Preacher
freaking.
good?
I don't know.
No.
I'm reading freaking
I don't know if it's
Watchmen,
good.
dude.
I think it might be good.
What's the other one? The other one that people love called? It's like a space thing.
Oh fuck! I
like-
know what you're talking
It's like
about.
Saga. Is
Yeah,
that what it
yeah,
is?
Saga. Yeah,
Sagwa?
yeah, Sagwa the
Sega.
Siamese Chinese cat.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
ever watch that show?
No.
It was on PBS.
Made me racist as a kid.
Damn. Remember in
Sagwa made me racist.
remember
It's true.
the Aristocats? They had that racist. Those Chinese cats.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Let's skip ahead to number 9.
Yeah, number 9, I say, is the crown jewel of this list. Robin Williams.
There's a lot of...
It wasn't
a lot of
autoerotic.
fact,
What?
a lot of reply guys in the fucking comments. Yeah, just let us fucking enjoy
The
this.
creator of
for
the
a
list
second.
says, I didn't add him, and I don't know if it was autoerotic or not. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remove it.
Wow.
A little bit of a reference
Yeah.
for all my freaking Twitter
if you
heads
get
out
that,
there.
you're insane.
Yeah, if you get that, you
Yeah.
might be also be into strange comics, just like me.
Yeah.
You might be sort of on.
You might be rich.
If you put a screenshot of the tweet next to
Jeff
other
Foxworthy,
tweet-
I would say, is like the saddest stand-up story because his first stand-up special is pretty fucking funny.
Yeah,
Really?
he
He's
got
like a good.
pigeonholed into
Well, he
that.
just figured out that he could just do one like joke format,
I mean,
and
that's
it would
the-
just make like
the fucking
dudes
dream.
with monster
He
tats
makes
go
so
nuts.
much
Yeah.
money.
Oh, dude, he's fucking loaded.
Exactly.
Yeah, he
dude.
does Golden Corral commercials. He
Yeah,
gets to eat
dude.
at the buffet whenever he wants.
The one Golden Corral in my hometown got shut down, and that was
Damn.
sad, dude.
I've
Turned
never
into
been
a
to
fucking,
Golden Corral.
They turned it into a fucking like a hospital.
That's stupid.
Isn't that,
That is
like
cold.
You should put another
Dude, that's like the
Golden Corral
9/11
in.
mosque.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
Nice.
Nice. All the people who used to go get like endless mashed potatoes just in there on dialysis now. It's so sad.
Hottest women in the world.
Number 1, Cameron Feder.
Hell yeah.
Number 1,
Scarlett Johansson. There's like Scarlett Johansson. There's a comment that says, "Looks as if she wants sex right now."
Someone says, "Have you seen the boobs on that chick?" Her face, or the face is great too. 2 words: Iron Man. Or is that one Iron Man? That's a good point.
There's so many comments on this. Holy shit.
This
We
is, when,
just-
when, wait,
Let's
when
save.
was-
We should save this list. This
Yeah.
seems really good.
Just for the
We
comments.
can do
Yeah,
it.
the
What
comment-
time? We can
No,
do.
let's. If
We can
we
do
have
this.
to,
I'm
we have
running
to
out of steam.
backlog.
We're in a
We have to
steam.
backlog stuff anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. All right, we'll
Yeah.
save that one.
Caleb
Yeah.
has to...
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be gone, so we're gonna be just loading up on
Ugh.
apps. Tom's probably gonna be on the next one. He
Yeah.
said he wants to come on at some point this week.
Um.
All right, are we done with that list?
Tom O'Shea.
Tom O'Shea, our sweet baby boy.
Yeah.
I miss him.
I realized the other day is the... I don't want to say this.
No,
on the
say
podcast.
it.
Say it.
No, because I don't want to dox my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
You couldn't people
That-
just figure out who your girlfriend is by like?
She doesn't have
going-
what? It's like, never mind.
Okay.
She doesn't have a face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she doesn't
Yeah.
have a face. She just wears.
Is your girlfriend
She's
a federal
the,
agent?
She's the Clover from
she
4chan.
Wears, a mask, and it has different black ink blots on it, and they change.
Oh,
Mm.
and
Roar
she
scratch.
She saw Kitty Genovese die, and that was
I
her
don't
superhero
know how to
origin.
say that word.
Rorschach,
Rorschach.
Rorschach, Rosh Hashanah,
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
right?
Rorschach.
That's like that's like when people say fucking like they're like, oh, and for this recipe you need 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. It's like, no, just shut the.
Yeah,
just
you
look
just-
up.
you
Go on
just
Google.
read it.
I like when
Translate.
people say turmeric. Fucking dumbass.
Term and Eric, awesome show.
Yeah. Turmeric awesome show. That's funny. That's big enough of a laugh for me that we can end the episode
Yeah,
if you
bye.
want. Bye.